We have great news for everybody. iDiski Times, our newspaper, will be available at ShopRite stores across Gauteng from this Tuesday, the 26th of April, for absolutely free. Look for the newspaper stand. It's written iDiski Times between the tail points and the entrance, and just take your copy for free. And once you have the newspaper, you can enter our hashtag iDiski selfie competition by sharing a picture with yourself holding the newspaper on Facebook or Twitter, and 2 lucky readers will win 500 rands cash every week and an extra 500 rands in betting credit if you have an account with World Sports Betting. iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Big news this week. In fact, 24 hours ago, Kaizer Chiefs announced the departure of Stuart Baxter as the head coach of the club. What we know for now is that Arthur Zwane and Dylan Shepherd will be the coaches at the club between now and the end of the season. Junior Khanye, your thoughts please, sir.
Yeah, where was he going from the first time? But thanks to iDiskiTV, I think now was start very serious. We're not saying we're perfect. We've been telling about 3 coaches, Analyst made up, Kevin Hunt, now Stuart. It was true, man. What, but we're not going to respond. I think life in Balegil with him. We've been telling the people truth valid. But the problem, definitely sure it's a right decision, irrespective of it's about the season, it's about to happen. But if he has failed, he's failed. Kunguthi no Ernest beka ofrempile now Kevin, but this one began the club complicated. So the problem Kaizer Chiefs nkuleko, just to tell the truth, ayiqalanga ngale coach, ayiqalanga ngo Kevin, ayiqalanga ngo Ernest. When Ted Dimitro was there, he signed players according to his philosophy. Ted Dimitro, by replacing Ted Dimitro with Ernest Medudop, that was a blunder. He let go the likes of Abu Khers Kalvek, Emmanuel Ngobese, very talented and good players. He brought Abantama most statistic player, ama player static, and ama player that couldn't play. Abang a mesh culture club. And by letting Ted Dimitro, Kaizer Chiefs Yambe, also Moshega Nangut by letting go Farouk Khan. Since Farouk has left, I think Mushin bega relaxed. Mushin Ted Dimitro by good Bafitwe Farouk Khan. I don't care who says what, it's a reality. Since Farouk has left, which star player from development rank at the early age, umuntu figure feature like it love. Kuna player promise, but these boys we need to be honest. Not to say they don't have a talent, but most of them they are ordinary players. Nkhuluma ngokuthi Farouk is developer abantu njengo Jabu Mahlangu from Lipule. He became a star player representing under 20 national team, under 23. In South Africa be benefit and Kaizer Chiefs. Star player, not on the bench. Begumuntu peti I clap ngezandla. And obviously kunabantu abasurrounded bega fit ufike fit like a club. So Mushin couldn't struggle. Untlanta was the vice captain from development. Isaac Mabutsa playing regular ban Untlanta. Gerard Sibego, Itumele Nkune, myself, and we are Zandle Zala Zaga Khan. So Umushin and Ted didn't struggle because of Farouk. From there when Farouk left, that's when Kaizer Chiefs off ramp. Steve, when he came there, Ngenu Ernest, Ngenu Solinas, those coaches they say off ramp because of Chiefs. With the development also, everybody could play for Kaizer Chiefs, which is accident normal. It doesn't mean good now perform with the surrounding on by current time. Kaizer Chiefs. So Steve is the only unfortunate coach for me that he arrived there. He supplier from development. Steve coach under 20 under 23. Steve is a more coordinator. Now Sundowns is doing well. Ulama coach at 3. He knows football. According to me, umuntu bemele bamnike platform from development even more powerful. So lo when the club yaba more complicated bengamelanga ida. Njoba ngishilo bekwawina nge2010 a team yebedlala FIFA World Cup. Those players they experience, they were talented individual and on top of their game by then. So Begu is good to win. Why can't take out the best out of these players now?
Okay. A lot of things that you've said there, a lot to unpack, but little time. Maybe just looking forward for now, between now and the end of the season. Uzwane, not Dylan Shepherd. Their biggest task is to try and get a Royal AM go number 2 and qualify for a CAF Champions League. Do you trust those two people to be able to steer Chiefs forward until the end of the season?
Let me clarify this. Uata has done well as a player. I respect him. We need to be honest. Uata is done well. Thanks to you, Brake, identify his son, Junior Kaizer. Sorry, we mentioned. Kulego to be there. Junior Kaizer is gonna bring a lot of spark there. Going, I think ulama kemasele. I'm sure Junior Kaizer playing Lalina. I mean, when a good senior side, humble person, but he understand the game. I'm sure we would identify Uata now with his support, the technical team. Kunalo Mfane as a football directing now. Uata. Not Dylan Shepard as well. Dylan was a very good player as well. There's nothing that he can do to those players much. We need to be honest. But obvious, I'm a player manning, especially from development rank. Guna that understanding. Abu Nkosing Pilengobo, Mfanabo Khatebe, Bonabo Mashiane. Those players, I think it's a chance whereby they need to show him. Now, Emela Abafag Abafana, because Uata Manji Temelens must build a confident. There's nothing that he can change most. He must build a confident, but not Dylan Shepard. They must build a confident to these players, especially in Kulma Mayan Mangan. Mashiane, Khatebe, Unjabulu, Unkosing Pile, and also for me, this center back we have who won the play of the season. Yeah, and Ichumelen Kune. He must play those players. For me now, Uata must just change. Ilana Pack is very simple. Not to say they don't have players that can come back at the season. Uata can finish the season very well, but Guti Royal Mingabi Ibegu Ipume Ingabi number 2 Exoban King Royal Uchon Matuka Itimiaki fluid, and they managed to sign a player that they're good, and a player that they raise is Abu Di Swallow, Abu Bonabona Cimento, and Tomiso Mapena. They've got Pochiso Ubano, what is his name? Potsane. Yes, so the team is more balanced. Uata as ngisho kusazulwana confident, but yena I did well with Champions League. Kwafika le ngamla ya Tenta ya Mosha Stuart. So we need to be honest. Uata kulama game asele. He just need to put a confident. Yeah.
Okay, this is the last one now. Arthur till the end of the season with Dylan Shepard, because they're not separating. Chiefs Itibobai Tuba as the coaches for now until the end of the season, and then beyond the end of the season, from next season onwards, what's next?
Uata can coach Kaizer Chiefs. Good ama problem now manje. One, there's a lot of expectations. As an interim coach, Wabagnama mandate. Agna good made a winning. Simple. Yeah, so you need to Agnama expectations. So going forward, good season no. They need to appoint a coach that's also reshuffle their management, technical team. Unlike Junior Kaizer, whereby umuntu angaphandle, not a person mhlawumbe security. They've done well. I respect to Prake is done well. No props I respect. But now Junior by appointing Junior Taung, big up to them. But you need umuntu angaphandle knowledgeable.
Mawuthi umuntu angaphandle, people could hear you as saying a foreign coach.
No. Ngishukuthi umuntu azoba ku technical team or a coach asiqale angithi ngikhuluma ngereshuffle kufuneka icoaches what mayifika lapha ithi ngicela somebody that will help Junior Kaizer. A South African coach ofana game. I wish Pitso was there, but now Alakhli mele ba break account, which is highly impossible.
That's what's going to happen.
Kevin Johnson, Eric Tinkler. Kevin Johnson, Tenten Malisela. Kevin Johnson in Siema for me. Ngikhuluma ngabantu it's also reshuffle some of the players there. But appoint a development coach whereby fana no Gim no Farouk whereby he's gonna ngoba development balekile nkuleko. Also figure kube ne link same babe ne understanding him, same mentality, same philosophy. Yeah, at the cause Uata Gim ukuthi take over kunale imese khona manje is gonna, especially next season, it's gonna be kuzoba nzima for him. He's not ready. Uata must at least get one team good DStv Premiership. Bamnike 2 years simbona as prove kwenye team, not Kaizer Chiefs now.
Stuart Baxter has been dismissed as the coach of Kaizer Chiefs. Arthur Zwane and Dylan Shepard will be the interim coaches for the rest of the season. So Vilakazi, your thoughts please.
Nkuleko mfethu mina ngibonile lento izoyenzakala. It's just that the timing nje I think ibe wrong. Ngoba mina ngeke ngasho ngathi, you know, especially when siqala second leg after nje lento lena ye COVID, where iChiefs bakhuluma lama game ayithungile badlali, then you have to plan for next season. Yiko ngeke ngathi mina yazini I'm release Stuart early and then plan for next season. Whether they keep these two guys and say you guys are gonna carry the team now until season pele, or maybe until further notice. And why ngithi timing kuleko i-team yadlala kusasa. Madlala kusasa ngo-5 uyavuka namhlanje wena kuthiwa kuwe no nango coach omusha. Psychologically nje it's a problem for our players. But I don't know, maybe bazongale ngqondo le ukuthi vele uhambile in let's go, but this is professional level wena nkuleko, so the timing was wrong. I think why mhlambe bangamelanga adlale ke le game lena, and then after a game ke bese bamrelease.
But I get what you're saying. I'm so sorry too.
Yeah.
But seeing what we saw on Saturday, my fans in Cape Town, there'll be fans as well, Stellenbosch. So maybe they were worried about Uti. If we continue with them, there's going to be a problem. But I agree with you, Uti. You had a negative result on Saturday. Fire him on Sunday. And then new coaches train for the rest of the week. Don't wait until Thursday. I think that's the underlying point.
Yeah, Nkuleko, because if keep on Thursday and then Friday, basically somebody else must take over. Because definitely sure there was no training session today because they need to travel.
Oh, they had it. I think they showed pictures. Today was the first training session, or yesterday was the first training session. But there were pictures with the training session.
Yeah, it's why ngisho kanjalo ukuthi per se akuna training session Nkuleko, because there's nothing much that Tabazoyenzo others were not Dylan Shepherd when they are playing a game in a day's time. So you can get the timing because badlalile Saturday they saw what happened. Then they're supposed to call him Sunday morning with coach Mamela, this is a situation, thank you very much, God bless you. Then Monday Arthur nawe Dylan anebambeni madoda sibona ukuthi nihamba kanjani. But I wish the guys all the best. And I think it's another transition that needs to happen in our football whereby we can't say ex-players they must go and start coaching and then we don't give them that opportunity to coach. I believe let's give them time, let's support them, let's encourage them to what they've learned. They're gonna put it on the field of play so that we can grow as a nation, because we can't dwell on Clive Parker manja again. It's not on, because Clive Parker did it, the Skatsak. So we need a new generation. So I think by giving Arthur not Dylan, that's a good thing.
It's for now until the end of the season. When would you want them to continue? I mean, we've seen Kevin Hunt at Chiefs, we've seen Ernst Middendorf at Chiefs, we've seen Stuart Baxter at Chiefs, experienced coaches, Steve Compella at Chiefs. You think for their age profile, Others one and not Dylan Shepherd, I'm not saying anything against them or for them, I'm just asking the question. For their age profile and the complication, and Kevin Hunt is a big interview out where he was revealing some of the things that were happening at Kaizer Chiefs, the interference, the frustration of being promised one thing and then something else happening. Do you think for their age profile they will have the experience to be able to deal with the complicated environment at Chiefs?
Ngolego, the only way to get an experience is to be there. So they need to be there. Utlalasho Umak Williams ati you need to get to the kitchen. Would guys she's a need to deal with that fire in the kitchen. Okay. So for them to get that experience, they need to be tested. You know, and for me now, you are going to this is the right thing that the Chiefs they did. Let's support them, because if they're not gonna sit in that bench and get the hit, Chelsea benzu do wrong, Chelsea benzu do right. Bazo kula nini? When are they gonna get that experience? Until about 60? No. Now is the time now, and especially now, looking at the Chiefs as a whole, it's a good timing for transition of the team. So that's why I'm team not even for a season learn. About 2 seasons. As co-coaches, about 2 seasons, let them build the team, because I can see, there's something that I'm seeing in them. If the team's gonna give them support and encourage them, the guys, I think they will come up with something good.
All right, there you go. That's Tso Vilakazi, Orlando Pirates legend, and his thoughts, of course, about Stuart Baxter leaving Kaizer Chiefs. He's saying that Arthur Zwane and Dylan Shepherd must not only last until the end of this season, but continue to be part of the new transition until the next for the next 2 or 3 years. At iDiskiTV, Idiski Times, or Sports Betting. Thank you for watching.